Magic has always been here. We just forgot about it. And now we just have to relearn and reconnect all over again to understanding what spirituality really means. And reading it from a book and doing a weekend workshop, those are just training wheels. But there will come a time your training wheels have to come off. And for me, I've come to understand authentic spirituality being, I would go sit on the land and I would suffer for days on end, no food, no water, and sacrifice the water that I drink, the food that I eat, and the comforts of home. Because in order for me to understand that connection, that authentic connection to spirit, I was prepared to suffer for it. And there are those who don't understand that knowledge keepers we have in indigenous community, these knowledge keepers have suffered for years to understand what spirit can do for you. And so it's not something that we take for a 4-year course and say, okay, now I have a degree, then now I know the end all and be all about spirituality. It doesn't work that way. And we don't have experts in our communities. If somebody tells you, "Oh, I'm an expert in this," then you understand it's coming from an egocentric mentality. Because we learn till the day we go home back to our Creator in the spirit world. So I could never, ever call myself an expert, because if the elders heard me say that, they'd say, "Yeah, but you have no right to say that." So there's layers to spirituality. There's layers to when we talk about love, when we talk about humility, when we talk about honesty, when we talk about courage, respect, wisdom, and truth, when we talk about faith, when we talk about knowing, there's levels to it. It's not just one level to the meaning of life. There's multiple levels. That's why I tell the people, when you want to go down that rabbit hole, be very mindful that there are rabbit holes within that rabbit hole. And be mindful of where you go, which rabbit hole you go into. And always when I listen to something or observe something, I always trust my heart if it's the truth of what I'm hearing, and if it's the truth or not the truth, right? And like I said, to each their own. And observation and judgment are totally two different things. I've learned to observe. When I became more aware of spirituality, I had no authority to ever judge, but people have been conditioned to judge, to condemn, to persecute.